guys, welcome to Crypto Investigators, where we investigate cryptos as voted on by our community in our community Discord. Please go to the detail box in the description box below, find the Discord, join the Discord, and vote on the cryptos that you, or chill some cryptos, and then vote on the cryptos that you want to see us go over in our live streams. All right, guys, so in this episode, we're going over Legacy Network. All right, and as you can see, Legacy is coming in at 0.002351 cents. It is up 0.518 or 0.58% in the last 24 hours. Market cap sits at almost $30 million. It's got a circulating supply of 12.71 billion, a max supply of 21 billion, and a total supply of 100 billion. Volume is up 22.94% on the 24 hours. So it looks like it's gaining some bit here. Like it's got some nice gains, at least in volume. A lot of trading volume on a network. So what Legacy Network is a DPoS. And let's just go ahead. So what I love about CoinMarketCap is that you can look up any crypto and then right from the get-go, you're dropped with this, you got an official links tab here. Works official website. You got Etherscan on here. You've got their different communities, chat, and then you got their white paper. So what I want to do first is I want to go and I want to take a look at the white paper, and I just want to go over just a couple of things in here. So this is an introduction to Legacy Network, and this is the introduction to Legacy Network, and I'm just going to read through this brief section. Legacy Network is a DPoS open source blockchain protocol with industry-leading transaction speed and flexible utility. Running on the Libertas protocol, the network aims to be the most decentralized dApp blockchain in the world. dApp is Decentralized Application. Bringing true decentralization with DPoS, Delegated Proof-of-Stake, by implementing the Libertas protocol to the governing bodies, BB's, system of governance. By splitting up the 27 gigabytes into 3 branches, limiting the power of each, and introducing terms to the governance system, no single large token holder will be able to gain an unbalanced amount of power. Supernova mainnet handles 10,000 transactions per second at an average cost of 1 cent per transaction. Cool. That's the introduction. You got abstract. So maybe some of you are wondering, what is DPoS? What is Delegated Proof-of-Stake? Gemini provides us with an article called Proof of Stake versus Delegated Proof-of-Stake. I found this article and I found that it would, give a nice brief summary of what exactly this means, and so we'll go over that real quick. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe as we're waiting for this thing to load. This is a research stream. We're researching. Okay, guys? We're researching. That's what we're doing. All right, so we've got a summary here. All right. So, in summary, proof-of-stake consensus algorithms make blockchain networks more efficient by eliminating the energy-intensive computational mining process inherent in proof-of-work protocols. Proof-of-stake algorithms incentivize users to confirm network data and ensure security through a process of collateral staking. An iteration of the concept known as delegated proof-of-stake works similarly, but features a voting and delegation mechanism that makes the process more democratic. Proof-of-stake algorithms power some of the most innovative and popular blockchains today and may become the dominant consensus mechanism in blockchain moving forward. So that's a little bit on your delegated proof-of-stake. It just essentially means that you can buy into it, and there's delegated democratic control of the network. So let's go back to the white paper. So you can see, let's see, abstract. In recent months, we have seen some crazy high speeds and an extremely clogged network on Ethereum. Legacy Network is designed to fix all of these problems by forking Tron's innovative tech and implementing a better government system to give power to the people. In this article, we will highlight some of the areas where Legacy Network will outperform Ethereum. So they're trying to outperform Ethereum. Kind of hard to do. Ethereum's massive, but not impossible. But let's get into it. There's a lot of so-called wannabe Ethereum killers out there. Who knows if one will ever truly kill Ethereum? I think some of our viewers would know, or think they know, which ones will eventually overtake Ethereum. All right. But moving on, scalability. The biggest difference between Ethereum Legacy Network is our approach to the scalability trilemma. The scalability trilemma is essentially how to balance scalability, security, and decentralization. It means that out of the three, you can only choose two options while sacrificing a third. Tron's main selling point is their far superior capacity and ability to scale compared to Ethereum. This is demonstrated in Tron's ability to handle 10,000 transactions per second compared to Ethereum's 15 to 20. The lowly 15 to 20, that's terrible. They are far more user-friendly for the public who has grown accustomed to using applications with fast speed. The central argument from most Ethereum supporters is that Tron has chosen scalability and security at the expense of decentralization, while Ethereum has chosen security and decentralization at the expense of scalability. Legacy Network agrees with this assessment, which is why they have chosen to use Tron's code as a base to build on. However, by building into their roadmap a plan to release control to the community, and by separating the governance power into three balanced branches, they believe that they have solved crypto scalability trilemma. Legacy Network will provide scalability, security, and decentralization. Speed. As previously mentioned, speed is a major concern with Ethereum. Only able to handle 15 to 20 transactions per second, Ethereum is practically useless in a growing space. Legacy Network will already be able to handle 10,000 transactions per second at the beginning, with plans to increase speed as the network demands. If a project is truly going to be a decentralized internet, it will have to accommodate billions of users and as many transactions per day as possible. Government. One major concern with both Ethereum and Tron is the lack of decentralization in the network's government. Since Ethereum is proof of work like Bitcoin, it operates on a mining system. ETH 2.0 is planned to be proof of stake rather than proof of work. Proof of work, POW, has a number of issues itself, but one major issue with Ethereum is the number of pre-mined tokens in the ecosystem. As such, Ethereum's leadership controls the network in an unnaturally unbalanced way. Tron, claiming to have fixed the lack of decentralization with Ethereum, has in fact only perpetuated the problem. Tron uses a representative system called SRs for its government model, where stakers are able to vote for which node is in power. Unfortunately, the 27 SRs are largely centralized to the Tron Foundation. Legacy Network is fixing these decentralization problems by splitting up the 27 SRs into three groups of governing branches. These will be known as the executive, judicial, and legislative branches. So now, see, when I first read three branches of governance on the Legacy Network, the first thing that I immediately thought of was the U.S. government when I was, I was doing some pre-search as you would before the stream, and that's the first thing that I thought of was the U.S. government and how it's supposed to have this balance of power. Seems like the legacy network has taken on the same type of framework, or at least same type of mindset in regards to their governance. So, the legislative will be responsible for proposing changes to the network. The executive will be able to veto past proposals by the legislative, and the judicial will rule on vetoed proposals. So, by splitting up the GBs, the governing branches, power will be more evenly distributed among the government and will be much more difficult for one entity to gain control. So the community, the biggest factor for a legacy network will be the community of active developers. Now this is, so the legacy is basically for developers, made by developers for developers. It's a network to create dApps on, decentralized applications. So let's see, the biggest factor, where was it? Because of Ethereum's high cost per transaction and scalability problem, developers have been actively leaving for other blockchains. Tron has not placed a big emphasis on developing user-friendly tools for their chain. In fact, most developers continue to use Ethereum's development tools even on other chains. As such, Legacy Network will be dedicated not only to onboarding and supporting dApps that would be interested in coming to our chain, but also developing new user-friendly tools. In addition to this, by use of our developer fund, Legacy Network is doing everything we can to make this the best blockchain for developers and users alike. So anytime I see stuff in blue like this, that's sometimes stuff that I like to click on so I can get some more information on different projects. So I'll do that in a second. Summary: while Ethereum clearly leads in terms of use and Tron leads in terms of speed, we at Legacy Network feel that we can corner the market on both of these by providing a better developer experience with lower fees. In terms of community support, you won't find a project more dedicated to developing a community than Legacy Network. All right, how will projects be able to receive part of the developer fund? All right, in order to foster a good relationship between the legacy team and the developers building on their network, they will choose project each year to gift some funds to help with developers or development cost. This developer fund will only last for the last 2 years that they are building out the network, because the fund is meant to be used as a jumpstart to their dApp network. Over 2 years, they will choose projects to gift legacy tokens from the dev fund to help with cost and to show appreciation for their community. Every project that receives a gift from the developer fund will be highlighted as an integral part of their community. In order to qualify for this gift, a project must be actively developing on the legacy network. The application process will be made available on their website at legacy.network. That is a nice segue to the actual website itself. All right, let's dive into the website. Legacy Network is live. Supernova Mainnet handles 10,000 transactions per second at an average cost of 1 cent per transaction. Get Legacy on Gate. Get Legacy on Uniswap. Block Explorer. Legacy's Block Explorer allows you to explore and search the Legacy blockchain for transactions, addresses, tokens, activities, partners, Chainlink. Developer tools. Legacy Network is an open source programmable smart contracts platform for decentralized applications. Decentralized exchange. MiraDex is a MiraDex. I have no idea how to say that. MiraDex is an automated market maker that is designed to make it easy to exchange legacy network tokens. Coming soon. Partners. Chainlink. I know there's other ones, but it's not loading. All right, start building on legacy network. So this is something cool right here. You got the DPoS blockchain, fast network, low cost, EVM compatible, Libertas protocol, and it's open. All right, let's go through each one. Even though we've already gone through DPoS, let's just go ahead and give a refresh. Legacy Network uses Delegated Proof-of-Stake consensus algorithm developed to secure a blockchain by ensuring representation of transactions within it. Fast network. Legacy's blockchain is capable of processing over 10,000 transactions per second, confirming transactions instantly. I cannot express how important it is for those transactions to be confirmed instantaneously. All right. LRC20 and LRC721 tokens. It's low cost. Average cost per transaction are set at 1 cent per transaction. Ideal to build fast, low cost Solidity dApps or run complex smart contracts. EVM compatible. With EVM compatibility, developers can build the same way that they would do on Ethereum and benefit from the same tools and applications. Libertas protocol. The Libertas protocol splits up the 27 governing bodies into 3 branches, limiting the power of each. Therefore, no single large token holder will be able to gain an unbalanced amount of power. Open source. Legacy network is open source and publicly available. Connect to and with Legacy's blockchain readily available. Connect to and with Legacy's blockchain readily available for dApps and smart contract launches instantaneously at a low cost. Stablecoin used for gas and within ecosystem as base pair. So they do have a USDL. It is their legacy. It is the legacy system's stablecoin. USDL is the gas token for Legacy Network. Instead of having bandwidth and energy, the Legacy Network will use USDL as gas. 1 USDL would be a credit for $1 worth of transaction/server fees. USDL is a stable coin. That means that for people who stake or run nodes with legacy tokens, will earn payouts in a safe, stable coin rather than in a volatile token. Burning and freezing, 79%. Oh, here it is. Burning tokenomics. Here we go. Burning and freezing, 79% of total legacy supply. 21 billion total supply. 100 billion lowered to 21 billion. 33% of total supply released for the team to keep the voting power and control over the network. These tokens will be burned to turn project over to the community and developers building on legacy. 60% legacy in circulation. No vested tokens. All tokens are in circulation to be used within the legacy network ecosystem. Fund for dApp and ecosystem. Remainder of the tokens will be eligible for developers building on legacy network, kickstarting builders with funds and liquidity for within the legacy ecosystem. All right, and here is the team. What is this? This says building on legacy network ecosystem to be announced. Okay, leadership. So we've got Justin Wayao. I don't even know. Wayao, Wes Wade, and Abhilasha Singh. I have no idea if I said that right or not. Legacy Network was founded in August 2020 with the intent of delivering the promise of a truly decentralized blockchain. Beginning of the venture, decentralization is required to get off of, at the beginning of the venture, centralization is required to get off the ground. As the network grows, however, the community will begin to take over the leadership of Legacy Network. It is not our intention to remain in voting control forever. By handing over governance to the community, Legacy Network will be the most decentralized blockchain in existence. Awesome. Start building on Legacy Network. So we got Legacy Network. Yeah, so that's the Legacy Network. Hope you guys enjoyed that little breakdown. I want to remind everybody to please hit that like, subscribe, the notification bell to be notified for when we create new content and when we go live. You can follow me on Twitter at Lunar Beaches. Follow the team at Mr. Use Case at DLove5000. Or I think he believed he changed it to at CryptoNaut73. At DayBlessed901. And that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.